22 feet tall. But I figure across the top is 4 feet round by 8 feet 10 inches long. It's a human, and holding a Curtis with other designs. But the pole itself is going to go up into the tar sands. We're going to bring it up there to the people that are being pretty much oppressed by the tar sand digging that's taking place and destroying their Aboriginal territory. But we're going to have it done and on the road in the last 2 weeks of August and the first week of September. We'll take it over to Winona LaDuke's territory there in Minnesota, and then we're going to start doing some stops on the way back. We'll be stopping at one or two of the Sioux Nations, and then moving up to Idaho and Montana and Oregon and Washington. From Seattle, when we get done in Seattle, we're going to go up to Anacortes, I believe, and probably take a ferry over to Victoria. We'll do a couple stops in Victoria and then up in Duncan, home of the Saanich people up there, Cowichan. And then we'll cross over from Nanaimo on that ferry there to Vancouver. There's going to be a 2-day event in Vancouver, parade through town, and I believe a concert and some speeches, media. And then we're going to make about 3 stops before we finally arrive up there in the territory we're headed for.
Oh, so when did all this get started?
Well, we brought a totem pole from Otter Creek up to Wyoming, Montana, up to Oregon, up into Washington, and then up into British Columbia last August, September, up to the Tsleil-Waututh Nation up in Vancouver. And while we were up there, we met some of the people that were concerned about their families and their relatives up there in the tar sand region, because cancer was spreading amongst their people, killing them off. And they don't get much attention in regards to who they are and how it's just really destroying their native way of life as well as their health. And so we heard their story, and it really moved us. So we decided we'll bring a totem pole up there, donate it, see what we can do to bring some attention to their cause. We know there's a lot of people that are concerned about basically the toxic cocktails of tar sand crude. It's proposed to go to Enbridge as one pipeline up there to northern British Columbia. The other one is the twin pipelines that Kinder Morgan's proposed to, an expansion for. They're coming out of the Fraser River. Then, of course, they're heading down to the middle of the United States, to the Gulf of Mexico there on the Keystone pipeline. And we have tribes that are concerned in all routes. We have a major concern dealing with the toxins that are going to come out of the coal that's going to be spread all over as the train loads that are proposed come to the Pacific Northwest and get loaded on ships for China. But we know we're not the only ones concerned about all of this. We know that there's a lot of tribes, and there's a lot of non-governmental organizations, citizens organizations, and churches willing to come out. So we're open to build alliances amongst all of us. And we know that the alliances have already been worked at, and people are moving in that direction. They've been doing their best to pull together, and we just want to help stimulate those conversations. So myself and our artists, we have children and young adults, and my mate. We all work as diligent as we can to try to create this art and donate it for the cause.
Yeah, is there any, I know that you changed route the last visit through. Is there any chance that you'll be stopping in Olympia, or you're just going straight up through after? I know that. Well,
there's a chance. We're still negotiating it, and we're still laying it all out. Now we've done quite a few healing totem pole journeys over the years, and we do the best we can to try to stop where we can, when we can, to for those organizations and people that are willing to help out and pull people together. Because that's what it's about, is getting people out so that they can give their voice to our voice, add it together. So, we're not closed yet. We're still laying it out on the map.
All right. And I know that the last poll, you had a great reception when you arrived up there. And, I'm hoping that you do get a chance to come through. We really enjoyed to be there and be witness and to share and send blessings with the poll that went up to, I believe, to Reuben, Georgia's area.
Yeah, that was a real good campaign. I don't know, we probably reached 30, 40 million people. And I know the people that listen to some of the broadcasts over the radio here, and some of the people that are reading the newspapers, or they're affiliated through the various environmental organizations that are concerned about coal and tar sands crude. They've done good work, and they help coordinate. And last year, we needed letters to the Congress, and 20,000 letters went in. And that's important because the people put the representatives and senators into office, and they have the power to be heard. They want to hear directly from the constituents. They don't want to see form letters. They want to know, why are you really concerned? Why should I pay attention to what you have to say? And so those individuals, and they have a lot of power when they express themselves individually to a congressman or a representative.
Absolutely. And I know that, for me over the last few years, realizing that we have to be there and when they're making those decisions at the Capitol, especially down here and this area. I'm grateful for people like Senator McCoy and a few others up there that will stop bills from going through, but we that live here, we need to continue to go out and let them know what we don't want and what we want.
Well, we appreciate talking to you, and we appreciate being able to work with you in the very near future and get some coordination going.
All right. I appreciate you taking time to give us a call and let us know what's going on. And
all right. Thank you.
Yeah. Please let us know how we could get the word out more.
We sure will. Thank you.
All right.
Sure appreciate it.
All right. Take care.